Hey, we're live. Mhm. Yeah, we're live. Hey everybody, how we doing today? Mike here from Misfits Adventures. Dione also. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I see we got a few friends. Hello, Miles. How are you today? You all right? I hope everybody's good. Hey, we're here in Palm Springs. We started to do this live thing a couple weeks ago, and we got it done once. I found some new software that I wanted to use. It is called OBS Studios, and it's free. It's actually like I have a whole studio right here in my room here. So this is pretty cool. I hope everybody can see us right now. Everything kind of went something or other over here. I don't know what's going on. Huh. Hold on a second. Let me make sure we got a picture. We got a picture? We're on there? No. Are we got us? No? Hmm. No. Yeah, I can see that. Can you guys see us at all? Can you hear us? Mm. No, all I see is it. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know how to do this then. Wait a minute. That's weird. Is that not weird?
No, I can't. You can't hear or see us.
Okay, now can you see us? No.
Nope.
Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Where's our microphone source? Microphone is working. Media source isn't working, but it shouldn't. Okay, are we streaming? Are we starting stream? Hmm. Miles, Miles, Miles. I wish I knew what the hell I'm doing. It says we're doing it. It says we're out there, right? I know. I get it right here too. Hey everybody, how we doing today? Mike here from Misfits Adventures. Dione also. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I see we got a few friends. It's a big delay. Hello, Miles. How are you today? So, all right, guys. So we have this big butt delay here, and we were freaking out, but now it started. I think it's about a 5-minute delay. So you can hear us. We're down here. Yep. A couple weeks ago, and we got it done once. I found some new software that I wanted to use. It is called OBS Studios, and it's free. All right. So now, like I don't know. All right, so if you sit here and listen to this long enough, you'll catch up with us, I guess. So we have already started. We have figured it out, maybe not. I'm not real sure. But we are broadcasting right now, so I couldn't figure out why nobody could hear us. But hey, everybody can hear us now, so we're good. We're broadcasting. So Miles, how you guys been doing up there in San Francisco? I hope everything's great. We're doing good down here. We are like waiting for the Super Bowl to come on. We're going to cook some wings today, and we're going to have a good day cooking wings and watching the game. I'm not really into football that much, but the commercials are pretty cool, and Dion likes football, so that's okay. So we can watch it. So yeah, so welcome to our channel. Welcome to Misfits Adventures and our live feed where we're trying to figure out if this is working or not working, and it actually is working. We're going to do this probably until 1 o'clock, and after 1 o'clock we'll kind of get off. So you guys don't have to stick with us until then. But we would like to be on and say hello to everybody and see if this is all working. So we know it's working now, and we're just going to continue. All righty. So, what you been doing, honey?
I have been working.
What you been doing working? How you been working? Where you been working? Tell me all about it. That's not a
Well,
let's start with something and tell me everything. Just keep talking.
well, I started working at Lowe's.
Uh-huh.
I'm working in hardware and
Why
tools,
don't you come up a little closer?
and I've been
Come on, a little closer.
having a lot of fun at work.
I know you got new friends.
Got lots of new friends, making new friends with my customers. They come
Okay.
in and see me all the time. Help
Okay.
them find their fixes or their nuts and their bolts for their projects.
So you find guys nuts?
No.
Oh, just women's nuts. Women's nuts that the guys lost, right? Their brains. Little fruit, couple screws loose. I'm trying to make funny, and you're not very funny. Okay. So what else is going on?
Getting ready for inventory at work.
Yeah.
Going to doctor's appointments.
Yeah. What else?
Just hanging out, cooking, cleaning.
I just took her phone away from her, but she was looking at it. But we need to talk to you guys, not our phone. We have it over here. So
Okay.
we are on here.
I can see it down there.
Okay, so we're on there. We don't need it. I got it on my phone. It's kind of, I don't know why it's doing what it's doing, but it's trying to be weird. And that's paused for like about 20 seconds. There we go. We were trying to figure out how this works. So anyways, continue. What you've been doing? You've been working at Lowe's.
Yes.
You started there like in what, October, November?
In November.
Yeah. And you've been there ever since, and you like it.
Yeah.
And you don't find guys nuts. You just find the wives guys screws that they lose. No. So she's in tools, so she has to put up the tools. She has to put up stock. She helps the customers. She's got a really nice boss. He's really super nice to her, and I appreciate it because she likes him and he treats her good. So that's good. Right?
Yep. He gives me extra hours.
Gives her extra hours. And guess what? They eat sometimes. Like they'll bring in, like, I'm sitting here with no food, and she's got a
taco truck or chili dogs, or they'll bring in fried chicken and mashed potatoes and gravy.
But it's okay. I have not starved, if you can tell. I've actually lost weight, and then I'm gaining weight. I guess it's my winter weight or something like that. So anyway, somebody asked some questions to us. Hey, you probably need to turn your bit rate down. The broadcast is buffering every so often. Cool. I'll figure that out because I have no idea how to figure that out. Does it say if you're dropping any frames? I don't know. Let me get into the little specky things here and figure that out, if I'm dropping frames or not. I am dropping frames. I'm dropping way too many frames, it says. So what should I set it at, whoever that person is that's smart? You will probably need to turn your bit rate down. Okay. So my bit rate is right there. The bit rate right now is 10405, and it drops down to 9 something. Here it goes. So the bit rate is 63%, 65%. It says, whatever that means. How do I do that? Can I do it here? No. I know there's a way. Anyways, guys, so we're sitting up here. We've been here since September the 15th. I looked for jobs when we first got here, as you guys know. Didn't find anything. So I've been sitting home trying to get the website going, which I did. It's actually kind of monetized right now. The website is, but not our YouTube channel. We're working on that right now. We're trying to get more hours watched. We got 4,000 hours watched. I think what we have right now is about, I don't know, 2,500 hours watched. So that's pretty good. But we need 4,000 hours watched. So if we do a couple of these sitting here for about an hour talking to folks, I think that'd be fun. And yeah, so that's what we're going to plan on doing. We still have our merch shop. It's still there. I took it out of the Christmas stuff and I put it to springtime. So we have all our hoodies and our t-shirts. What else we got? We've got our water bottles and coffee cups, and we got things for dogs. We got a little dog. What do you call those little neckerchiefs for the dogs?
Neckerchiefs for the dogs. We got onesies for babies, tote bags.
Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff. So she was telling me that I'm dropping out because the bit rate is too high, and I know that every couple seconds this is like, yeah. So I will have to figure this out for the bit rate and drop it down later. Yeah, I'm looking at it now because it's being frozen on our computer here. But anyways, guys, so we've been I've been just sitting here trying to get everything going so we can actually make some money on our website. Try to get monetized, put out lots of content for you guys. It's so much fun. I enjoy doing it. I wish that I had a little bit more money so I can go out and go to some different places, but that's just not possible all the time. So, like the last video we put out last night, we worked on our water. We've had a problem with the hot water heater for how long, honey?
Couple of months.
Couple of months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, what happened? Not hot water heater, but what happened to our water?
We had a leak somewhere, and it was coming out under the door and underneath the outdoor kitchen and leaking out.
Yeah.
So we had to try to find that. But in the meantime, we've been having to go out and fill the water tank up every day and using a pump.
That wasn't any fun, but it wasn't bad. I mean, what does it take? Like 10 minutes to fill up the 30-gallon tank?
Yeah.
And then we've got water all day. And then when the water gets turned off here, which, like I said, it's turned off 3 or 4 times since we've been here for maybe a half a day, a couple hours, whatever. They don't have a lot of the main shutoffs in different areas, like zoned out, where they can shut this zone out, I guess. It just depends on the zone, I guess. But anyways, yeah, it's an older part. So we have water, and it works. But I got tired of doing it and hearing the pump go, and I don't know. It just was a pain in the ass. So what we decided to do was to fix it yesterday. We were going to go. Dione was off yesterday. She had the weekend off, which is cool. She never gets the weekend off.
No.
And so we decided we were going to go to Joshua Tree. We were going to go all the way down and go up and then maybe go through the park, do a little hike. And then we were going to go to where Joshua Tree Saloon. We were going to have something to eat. And all that would have cost us more money than it was worth. So I decided when we got up, to be lazy, stay home, and fix this problem that we've had for so long. And guess what? We fixed it, but it was never broken. That's so embarrassing. Yeah, we got it. The only part that is actually broken is where you fill the water in. The water actually is it's kind of broken. What it is a one-way valve in there. So you hook up your hose, you connect it. It's supposed to stay there and everything, but ours kind of flops out. So actually, it's a metal valve that's about that big inside the plastic thing, and you screw it on like a garden hose because it's about that size. I guess it's 5/8, and you screw it on to the inside hose, which is underneath our sink over here, right next to Dione. And what happens is the water goes through. Okay, so it's all good and all works fine, but it didn't work. It's because it's broken and it kind of hangs out. Also, because we have a pump, and what happens with the pump has to pump up and it gets pressure in the tank. So all the lines get pressure. The pressure from the little pump that we have is not very much, maybe 50 pounds, but it didn't seem to hurt anything. The city water must be more because it actually leaked everywhere. So when we opened it all up and we figured it all out, it was all dry. We hooked it all up and it was still dry, and it's still dry, and the water is hooked up to the city water. So really, it's kind of stupid that we went through that for 4 months, but we do stuff like that every once in a while. That's just the way I think, I guess. Oh, I don't have the money to fix that. We won't do it yet. Then we go look at it and it's like, oh crap, we could fix that. What you looking at?
So basically, you're streaming to
what? So basically, I'm streaming to nice a quality stream your internet connection. It can't keep up with it. Yeah, I get that part. It can't keep up with it, but actually it should because it is Starlink, and we're the only ones on it around in the park here. So we do have Starlink, and it's like 200 megs of service, so we should have that. I think it's just the computer just can't keep up with it, and the bit rate is too high. It should be down probably around, I would say 5,000 maybe 4,000. I don't know. It's way high now. All right. Anyway, so she was reading that. I just lowered the number by 200 or so at a time until you don't drop frames. I'm determining you can lower the resolution, but YouTube only lets you. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you. Hey, Miles, can you see me now? Anyway, so we're talking and it's good, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we were looking. So we're on a lag, I guess. It wasn't supposed to be like this because I didn't set it up with one, but maybe I got to figure out this a little bit better. So yeah. So basically, we should be running this at 1080, but we're not. We're running this at, let's see what it says it is at. Oh, 360 it's running at, and it's barely running at 360. So yeah, my bit rate is way too high. You're right. Okay, so now that I figured all that out, and Dion's sitting here staring off into space with me,
No,
because that's what we're doing. We're just staring off into space. I'm just looking up at the monitor instead of looking here.
well, I'm trying to look at the comments so I can let you know there's one.
Yeah, I know, but there's no comments. It's the same person.
Okay, my phone working.
No.
Here's
Your phone back.
Chat.
Oh. So, what is everybody doing today? Is everybody going to watch the game, or y'all doing something else? Miles was talking about maybe going to the water, the beach, and checking out the ocean today or something. I was hoping I could get Justin on here and the boys, Garrett and Connor, and maybe some other folks that we know. First, let's see.
Having to use our phones to keep up with everybody.
Yep. So we got to keep up with you guys. The laptop's keeping up pretty good, but yeah, I got to figure out how to do this better. I like the way it works. So like I can just take this right now, and I can put it back to where the beginning. So I'm going to do that right now.
No.
Here, we're going to turn it off for a second. You'll see. Wait a minute. Here we go. Now watch. I can just take it and I'll fade it to the first screen. Look, and I can fade it back. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. It is like a video switcher, audio video switcher, but it is all digital. It's pretty cool. I'll show you what it looks like here. Let me show you. Gotta move that around so it doesn't. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of cool because like I have my audio, I have all my settings right here. I think that's neat. You can see where the bit drop frame rate is. The bit rate right there is too high. Way too high. You can see where it's in the red. You're right. I got to change that. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. So we have a preview over here, and we have the what Chicken's live program here, as you can see up there. It says this here is the fades and all the other stuff. So I can just cut it, or I can fade it out, or I can do whatever. This is my sources that I have. So right now I have some text for the slide that's up there. You can do everything on here, which is pretty cool. So I like this. This is really neat. Anyways, guys, yeah, so we're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna try to do this maybe once a week, and then we'll. I don't know. We want to hurry up and get some more peeps is what we want to do. So we want to get some more hours watched, and we want to get. Let's see what that is. Let's see, 400. We'll do 400. Oh, look, it'll work better down there. I was doing that, and I wonder what that means.
You were talking about the hose.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the
water connector.
I'm watching down here. You see, right down here is our little laptop. So this is what we were thinking about doing today. Anyways, so I hope everybody's fine, and hope everybody's going to have a good Super Bowl today. Who do you think's going to win? I don't know. I don't think any of us really care. I know Miles doesn't care. I know I don't care. I don't think Dione cares at all.
Nah. Just want to see somebody beat somebody up.
Yeah.
Meaning is football.
Oh, okay. But
that's
kicking butt, taking names, kind of stuff. Okay, I thought that's what you meant. Anyways, guys, so this is our live event. We've been streaming now for how long? It doesn't have a timer on it, does it? We have been streaming now for 35 minutes and 55 seconds. That's how long we've been streaming. So, all right. So who else is out there? Come on, somebody. Anybody else? I'm going to call some people. You better be at home so I can call you. I don't have any friends. That's my problem. No, I got friends. Everybody's out doing things today. That's the problem with everybody.
Everybody's cooking, going to church.
Yeah.
Getting ready for Super Bowl party.
Yep. Call up the son. Calling up your brother. Miles, you still there? Say hello. Type down below. Hey, we're live on YouTube. Get on your phone. No matter where you are, you still can get us. Miles is on the phone and a bunch of other folks, and they're waiting for you. So hurry up. Love you. So I tried to get your brother. I don't know. Answering machine always. We'll see. I'm looking at myself right now, and we're looking at how many people have talked to us. Boy, look how slow we are there and there.
I know.
See, it's 1080. The computer can handle it, but everybody else's can't. Here we go. So anybody there? Hello? Oh my goodness gracious. So what are y'all doing? This is when I showed everybody how to do all that. There we go.
So we're a good 3 minutes behind.
3 or 4 minutes behind. Yeah, that sucks. Plus the bit rate's too high. So if the bit rate's too high, then it's going to keep buffering out and it's going to slow it down. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. All right, so we are here. I wish you guys had something better to look at than our ugly faces. Well, she doesn't have an ugly face. I have an ugly face. How's that? She has a beautiful face. Right? Right. Yeah. So, how do I change the bit rate so you guys can watch better? Source? No. Yeah. Tools, bit rate. Tools. I'm trying to fix this as we're talking, so keep talking to us. Maybe I don't know. You guys aren't talking, and I'm not talking, and she's not talking. This is not a very good.
Well, I'm asking questions. I'm
I know
hoping
this is our second one, so you all gotta.
people will answer.
Yeah, we just need more folks. That's all. Full screen dock source toolbar docking. No. Automatic scene stitcher it has. Ooh, great. Cool.
Cool. We didn't have this much lag last time.
No, we didn't. Because I added this software to it.
Gotcha.
Which makes it better, but makes it worse. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it makes it so it doesn't have a. I don't know. It doesn't make it as stable as it, I guess, just YouTube does. Anyways, guys, so we're here. We'll be here probably until the end of April.
Yeah.
Something like that. Our plans are to go up to some place that we've never been, and we're not telling anybody yet. But I think a couple people do know already that's there, so don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. But yep, we're going to go up to some place that we've never been for the summer. It should be really nice. It's a private place, and yeah, we'll have a ball up there, I'm sure. I've been up there before. Dion's never been up there.
No.
We've been through. She's been through the place, but never to the place.
Right.
And stayed at the place. So that'd be fun.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Free laundry, pay, 30 hours worked, good pay, and yeah, so we should have a really good summer. Hopefully, it'd be up in the mountains, pine trees, and all that good stuff. Yep, so we're going to do that. I want to do some gold panning when we get up there a little bit more. Here we did a little bit. We didn't find anything, just to let you know. But I would like to go and check it out some more and find if we can do that up there. I know there's a couple big rivers up there and a couple small rivers, and that would be pretty cool. Here we want to do it before we leave too. I want to do some things before we leave. I definitely want to go up to the preserve up in Little Morongo because it washed out last year. And I went up there. We were supposed to work there, and we had Max, so we couldn't work there, but we were almost hired to work there. And the guy would have been really a good boss because I saw him and met him last summer or last winter. I always call it summer's winter because it's warm down here. But anyways, yeah. So I talked to him last year, and they've got to get some money together to get it all that fixed. They're in San Bernardino County, whereas right here we're in Riverside County. San Bernardino County has to fix all their stuff, and nobody has fixed it yet. So that sort of thing, yeah. And so hopefully it's fixed all up. They had boardwalks going through canyons, and it was just so peaceful and so nice, and so many birds and critters, and it just was a really neat place to go. I went when I was a kid. I didn't really like it when I was a kid, but I guess as you get older, you kind of don't need to be running around and all that stuff like kids do. And I just kind of like sit there and listen to the birds, and it's just really quiet and peaceful there. Real pretty. But it's called what's it called? Sand to Snow Little Morongo Canyon.
Yes.
And yeah, so we'll go back up there. We also definitely we haven't gone into the park, Joshua Tree, so we definitely want to go up to the park and check that out. We did go to the new park. It's called Chuckwalla. That was really neat. They just made it a park, and now I'm not sure with the new president and all that stuff. I believe that they say that they might not be a park. They might be kind of drilling for oil or getting minerals or something. I don't know what they're going to do. But hopefully they keep it as a park because it was just made as a national monument. So, but it's really pretty there. We enjoyed it. I would like to go up there and camp. I bet you the stars are just friggin' brilliant up there at night. I bet you it just takes up the whole sky. So yeah, we want to.
Cool.
Yeah, they got like 7 or 8 tent sites camping, or you can bring your camper up there, I guess. There's another place we went to that we haven't shared with anybody. It's near Joshua Tree, and I want to become a member when I get some money, and I want to go up there on a Saturday and talk to these folks. Up in Joshua Tree, there's a train. Yep. I said it a long time ago. I think we went up there once. We never got on the property because we couldn't. But actually, somebody was on the property last time we went up there. But the microphone that we use is these little GoPro microphones, and the GoPro microphone worked fine. But when you leave it in your vehicle and you walk off and somebody's giving you a tour and you're so excited to go into the gate and get a tour that you forget your microphone. Yeah, the whole thing, there's no audio on it. And I just don't know how to do it other than narrating it. And I don't think it would do it justice. So I have to go back. And I want to be a member of it. So what it is a train club. It's been going on since 69. 1969, they brought up six cars up into just before the monument. It's kind of on the outskirts of the monument. They found out that that was actually national park property. So they actually gave them the property and they made it a, what do they call it? What's the tax code number on it, honey? It's a 10 something or other. It's a
501.
50110 or something.
Like the
Yeah, it is basically a, what do they call it?
nonprofit.
A nonprofit organization is what it is. So they actually, somebody made some RV sites. There's 10 RV sites up there with power and water and sewer. When you're a member, you can go up there with your RV and stay up there. What we were going to try to do maybe next winter, say, hey, look, we'll be up there all the time and kind of do a little work for you if you can let us just park up there. And we'll take care of the place. And on weekends, we'll go to work or whatever, and you guys can come up. But yeah, just to watch the place because there's a lot of equipment up there. What it is, the train clubs, they had one set of trains, and it was 7.5-inch tracks. The trains that adults sit on and drive for the kids, and you go through the park, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Well, that's what they have. And they made it all through the mountainside up there. So it actually goes around a mountain. It goes up and down, and there's switchbacks. There's actually, what do you call those things?
The wheelhouse?
The wheelhouse. There's a wheelhouse. There's a couple other locomotive houses for them and everything. And the guys bring their cars up there, or they keep them up there. And I think some of the cars are up there still. The trains are up there in the cars, in their little engine houses.
Yes.
But they need somebody up there to watch it. There's a guy up there. He's getting old. He says he's tired of doing it. He let us in the gate. We talked to him. We told him we'd love to be a member, but we have to go meet everybody. And it's basically folks from LA that come up here on the weekends. And during the summertime, when it's hot as hell, they go up there and work. I don't see us doing that in the summertime, but I do see it in the wintertime, maybe going up and maybe staying up there for the 3 or 4 months, 5 months that we're here. I think that would be great. Right now, there's a guy up there who's building, and he has a 15-inch track set, and it's steam. And he built himself a roundhouse with a locomotive barn.
Yeah.
So he's got his, and it's all made out of concrete, and it's all really cool stuff. And I was just blown away by it all. I mean, so was she. She sat there and went, wow. Now, we saw it before. We didn't see it running. We have never seen anybody up there. But how cool would it be to go up there and kind of play and all that? Also, the guy that's watch caretaker for it now, he has his RV on it, but he also lives someplace else around the corner, I think right down the road. He has a house. He built a train, little HO train set, not even HO, I think it was a Lionel train set.
Yeah.
Outside, he's got a little town and stuff that it goes through, and it's kind of cool for the kids to see and everything. But it's not open to the public, and I wish they could. I wish somebody was up there and had a lot of money and fixed it all up and made some parking and did all that. The guy that was up there, he rakes the place so much all the way around the gate that the fence that the cameras can see if there's been footprints. So that's how he knows if somebody's been on the property. So I guess he looked out and saw us on the cameras because we were right there, bold and beautiful, yelling, "Hey, is anybody there?" We didn't see anybody until some dogs came down, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, so that's our story of the trains. That's in Joshua Tree that nobody knows it's there. It's been there since 1969. Wish we could share it with you, and hopefully we will be able to maybe in a later video. We hope. So yeah, so we've been on the air now for 49 minutes. We're going to continue with this probably until 1 o'clock. So it was supposed to be till 1. So we'll see how this all goes. I think it says 49 minutes, but we were on the air a little bit earlier too because we were kind of messing around. So that's us here. Let's see what else is going on. Anything else?
No.
No. How many people are watching us actually?
3, including me and you.
So Miles, are you still there? Say hello. Wrong computer. Looking at that one, trying to
use your phone. There.
We can put hamburgers up here. We need to put hamburgers up here. We got 3 people watching us, huh? That's awesome. So our computer hasn't lagged at all, so put it back there. Yep. So how's everybody? You guys still doing good? Yeah. 51 minutes ago, we started streaming. I'm watching us on our streaming. I don't know. Do we have mute sound? Can anybody hear us? Are we actually sounding? Do we hear?